Prime Video is an over-the-top video service by Amazon Inc. that offers original Amazon Studios content, licensed acquisitions, access to channels such as HBO or CBS, as well as TV shows and films for rent or purchase. A full Prime subscription includes more than just Prime Video. It also includes a variety of Amazon's other services such as fast delivery, a selection of free ebooks, as well as exclusive deals. Prime Video is compatible with many devices and does not include external ads, but does include ads for its own original content, usually in the form of trailers for originals, which play at the start of something you may be watching. When we first enter the app, we land on the homepage, where there is a large banner that advertises new Prime originals. It is clear that Prime's consumer target is a large one based on its content. Prime has its own kids section. Here, all of the shows and movies are included with Prime, so your kids won't be buying anything themselves. The section is split up by age, rating characters, themes like educational TV or family bonds, content format recently added, and right at the bottom there is a feature to explore by categories. There is a wide variety of content for kids. However, this can be extremely overwhelming, and there seems to be no logic behind the ordering of the categories. For example, at the top we see award-winning kids originals, then original kids series for ages 2 to 5, and then 6 to 11. Everything makes sense so far. But then we see the top characters for kids, popular movies, then educational TV. There seems to be no coherence. Let's say you're a 2 to 5-year-old. You go to the originals for 2 to 5. You scroll, you don't see anything you like. You have to scroll down further to find TV for your age group, and then even further for movies for your age group. Why not sort the page out by age or by theme? Why not have all of the originals first, then TV shows, then movies? Even as a 19-year-old going to one of the best colleges in the state, I find this page extremely confusing. Prime also includes a variety of more mature content, such as horror movies in its Halloween collection, dramas, comedies, actions, documentaries, and more. However, I personally find that its comedy section, especially in regards to sitcoms and series, is lacking. One way in which Prime helps keep the more mature content away from its younger viewers is through the parental controls in the settings. Different restrictions can be set for each registered device, and a PIN is required to view restricted content. These 4 categories are defined by age group, and when I went to find out which MPAA ratings these categories fell into, the app was not of help. Prime's original content library is vast. For kids, there are only original series, but for adults, there are both series and movies. It also has a small selection of international original series. As a Vietnamese person, I was on the lookout for anything in my mother tongue, or anything that related to my culture. However, the majority of the Asian original series are Japanese, which is a bit disappointing. On this page, the originals are not sorted by genre, but only by format, whether they are movies or series. Prime's acquisitions library is also vast. However, what sets Prime aside is its access to certain channel subscriptions, as well as the ability to buy or rent movies and TV shows that are not included with Prime. In-app purchases are not allowed on the mobile app, which is a setback, but once you have purchased or rented what you want to watch through your desktop web browser, you can view it on the app. You can also subscribe to sports channels and watch live sports. Some games are included with Prime, while others require a subscription. Although it is nice to have the option to rent and buy and add-on subscriptions, I personally do not like the fact that half of the library included comes at an additional cost. I already pay for a subscription to Prime Video, and I hate being excited to see a certain movie and then clicking on it and then finding out that I have to pay extra for it. Furthermore, the fact that you cannot make in-app purchases is problematic. The phone app is about convenience. No one uses the phone app because they like seeing their movies on a tiny screen. They use it because it is portable. Prime Video includes a lot of information about the series or film that you have selected for both the mobile app and the browser. For example, let's go into one of the shows, which is included with Prime. A summary of the series is included with its IMDb score, ratings, age restriction, the year in which it aired, and number of episodes. There are options to add it to a watch list, download an entire season, as well as download specific episodes or share a link with a friend. When we tap on each episode, we can view an image from the episode, a logline, air date, length, and age restriction. Further down, there's a list of similar shows, cast and crew, and directors. When you click on a cast member, you can view a short biography from IMDb, other titles they have been in, and are available on Prime, trivia, as well as a link to their IMDb page. Scrolling back up and clicking on more details, you're able to see the genre, stars, supporting actors, available subtitles, audio languages, the studio, customer reviews, fun facts, quotes, and goofs, which is a section that includes factual errors and plot holes. A key element of Prime that sets it apart from its OTT competitors is its X-ray feature. When you tap anywhere on the screen, the X-ray feature pops up and can include things such as the actors in a particular scene, the background music, and trivia. It also allows you to skip to a particular scene in the episode or movie. Moreover, when viewing a Prime original, the X-ray feature reveals extras such as set photos and making of videos. For example, when watching Pete the Cat, the X-ray reveals sing-along videos, character art, and storyboards. Prime's search function works, but it can be inefficient. You can search for a specific title or genre. Let's try horror. The results that initially show up are extremely overwhelming. Furthermore, I find it very inconvenient that each season of a show shows up as a separate search result. However, the filter does help narrow down the results. You can filter it by ways to watch, channels, subgenres, subtitles, even though this filter is relatively useless because most of this only includes English subtitles anyway, as well as content type. For example, if I only want slasher movies that are included with Prime, the results narrow significantly. However, this filter is an extra step that hinders the functionality of the app. Unfortunately, Prime Video has not been able to earn a spot on the highly coveted home screen. Instead, it has found a resident in my entertainment folder, where its competitors Netflix and Spectrum U also reside. Personally, I tend to watch videos on my laptop where there is a larger screen, and I only use the mobile app when I'm traveling, so the download feature definitely helps. The rates for Prime are $12.99 a month or $119 per year for normal users, while Prime student members pay $6.49 a month and $59 a year. We cannot talk about the pricing of a Prime subscription without talking about its benefits aside from Prime Video. It also includes free 2-day shipping, same-day delivery, music, Twitch, books, as well as savings on fresh produce, clothing, and more. For someone who utilizes all of these services, I believe a full Prime subscription is definitely worth the price. However, for someone like me who barely shops online, the $6.49 a month is too high a price. More specifically to Prime Video, there are no shows or movies that have kept me intrigued. I use Netflix more often, and the only reason I have a Prime account is because I get a free 6-month trial with my UCLA email. Personally, I do like the amount of information that comes with each show or movie, such as the customer reviews or the X-ray feature. I think it enhances customer engagement and can be used as a great marketing tool. However, Prime's lack of personalization has stopped me from finding new shows that cater to my taste. In conclusion, I would not pay for an Amazon Prime subscription.